For several years, my best friend owned his own YouTube channel. His content was mainly in the horror genre with many creepypastas and horror sketches. He even did a few horror games in his time. His channel wasn't the most professional, but his wide variety of content and his daily uploads always gave me something to watch. Apparently others liked it too. He managed to get himself a few subscribers and rack up a decent number of views for such a niche audience. One day I was browsing videos and I noticed he had uploaded his latest one. When I went to his channel, the title was unsettling. Nothing creepy, it just caught me off guard. Final video, it said, and the thumbnail was of him facing the camera. It wasn't a Photoshop one like the ones he had become accustomed to making in his videos. It was also the first time he had shown his face, which actually made me feel uneasy as I clicked play. I won't go into too much detail, but he said he had to end the channel due to some life events that needed his attention. What he didn't mention was that he was suffering from a terminal illness and was given 6 months to live. The video was really something. He wished his subscribers all the best and thanked them for being with him on his journey, and all the stuff you could expect from someone saying a meaningful goodbye. After that, the story goes on how you would expect. Again, I'll spare you the details. Over the last 2 years, this channel has slowly sunk into the rest of the channels, which have long been abandoned by their hosts and left to disappear into the darkness of the internet. You may think it's strange that I'm telling you the story about my friend and the primary focus being his YouTube channel, but stay with me. There's more to this than just a sob story. About 3 weeks ago, there was a video uploaded to his channel. Yes, I'm still subscribed. I figured someone must have hacked his account or something like that. When I saw the title, I froze. Literally, I was stuck staring at my laptop screen for what must have been several minutes with my jaw open and my eyes wide. Just the title alone was enough. No matter what followed in the video, it couldn't have been as bad as what I was seeing right there and then. But I was wrong. The title was just 3 words. 3 words that sent shivers down my spine and made me sick to my stomach. I'm still here. My mind started to race. Who would do this? Did he make a video and get someone to publish it later? Hesitantly, I clicked on it. Whatever it was, I had to see. Even if it was a sick joke, I had to know what was happening. It opened to a video of what I assumed was his bedroom. It was too dark to make out much. The darkness must have been messing with the camera because it was incredibly grainy. I could just about make out the frame of a bed and a drawer set. The video remained like this for several minutes, but I remained focused just from it being so strange and creepy. It was around 3 minutes in when I heard the voice that seemed to echo through my ears. I jumped at the sound and turned my head in all directions trying to find the source. It scared me. It actually freaked me out, and I'm big on horror. I don't scare easily. The voice seemed to have come from right behind my ear. I swear I even felt an ice cold breath on the side of my face when it was whispered. I rewound the video by a few seconds, and then again, and again. The voice. I couldn't say 100%, but I was sure it was his. I kept watching, but that was it. I mean, the video went on for another 2 minutes, but there was nothing new. By the time the video was over, I felt sweat running down my face. I was shaking. Despite the unease I was feeling at the time, I decided to dig deeper. It wasn't like I was sleeping that night now anyway. I searched for anything that could tell me something, anything. I read the upload date about 10 times, each time saying it was uploaded on the same day I watched it. I searched the description and his whole channel and Facebook, but nothing. I must have fallen asleep when doing all this because I remember waking up and finding my laptop still open on my bedside cabinet. Out of battery and completely dead, I put it on charge and went to school that morning. I went to ask my friend Felix if he had seen the video. He was also a YouTuber, and I'm thinking he was still subscribed to him at that point. He said he hadn't, but he'd check it out when he got home from school. He never saw it. He told me he couldn't find it, And when I went looking for it again, I couldn't find it either. Just to be sure I wasn't going insane, I checked my internet history, and sure enough, there was the link. But the video had been removed. Last night I was about to let it go when I noticed that he had uploaded again. As you'd expect, I clicked on it, now being slightly more eager to view it. I wish I hadn't. The video was the same, but only much darker. The camera must have been different because there was less grain than in his first video. But I could make something out moving every now and then in the video. It looked like someone rolling around until it clicked in my head. It was the webcam on my laptop. It was from when I was up all night trying to find out more about his channel. I was in my bed asleep, but my webcam was on. I'd never used my webcam before and I never needed to. I don't even know how to record that sort of thing. Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, I heard it again. I pulled my headphones out and threw them across the room. I sat there and grabbed the screen on my laptop, trying to make sense of everything I was witnessing. The video was still playing, now with the volume playing out loud. The screen suddenly burst into loud static, much louder than the rest of the video, which deafened my ears. I covered them up upon reaction, but then I saw something. Just for a second. Through the static, I saw a face. I couldn't make out who it was exactly, but it looked old. No, it looked like it was no longer alive. Like the skin was tight around the face, and there was very little muscle. I couldn't see the eyes, and at first I thought they weren't there, but it was most likely that they were just dark from the shadow being cast from the light above. I wish I could give you more of a description, but I'm sorry, this is all I got. In case you're wondering, I don't know if it was him or not. I thought it couldn't get any worse. I thought I had seen the worst of it, until I heard yet another whisper. See you soon. This was followed by a video of a house on an empty street at night. It didn't take long for me to realise that it was in fact my house. But what's even scarier was that it showed my parents leaving together and driving away, which was previously this week. My parents have been gone on a business trip for the past 2 days. It's just me alone on my own. But the more suspicious I get, the more I feel like I hear someone downstairs. I'm posting this now. If anyone can help me, just tell me there's a reason behind this. Tell me I'm crazy, anything. Just tell me I'm insane. So I can ignore the footsteps that are coming up my stairs.